How does it feel getting a win after such intense competition?
It feels good. It feels really good. It's been a long week. I've been here almost over a week now, so I came out here to prepare, and it definitely helped me out.
So this must be the coolest bag in the world, at least looks-wise. What does it hold, and which were your go-to discs here in Copenhagen Open that helped you win?
Let me start with my distance drivers this weekend. Definitely the destroyers. As you can see, I have quite a few of them in here. These definitely helped me out on the par 4s and the distance holes, and even some of the par 3s, which allowed me to get a couple birdies.
Did it help with beating winds and using sidearms as well?
No, I don't use those for sidearms. This I've been using for sidearms and risers is this Max. I strictly use it for sidearms, so this was used quite a bit. And then these two Firebirds, I use them for spike hyzers in the wind or the sidearms in the woods. I also had a Roadrunner that I was using on hole 1 for a roller the first couple days. Champion Crate, this one definitely helped me out. I put it really close to the basket on the final round, I think on hole 15 or something. That's where I caught Devin. I was able to make up the 2 strokes. And definitely a good disc for in the woods, controlled fast driver. And then the T-Birds, didn't get to use those much out here, too much wind. But the PD definitely came in handy out here. Fought the wind, but flew like a T-Bird out there for me. Mid-ranges definitely went with the Rock 3s a lot this week on the shorter holes and the upshots. These 3 definitely helped me out. And then I also had an understable DX Rock and 2 KCs, which I didn't get to use much of those. I was preferring the Rock 3s this weekend. Gator, really overstable, helped for some skip shots and in the wind, the shorter upshots, really nice. And then of course, the MIG Pro AVRs. This is the first time I use this set right here, so it's really nice to break these in with the wind. And those are the discs I used.
How did they fly for you?
They were going in for the most part, so I was really excited about that. Missed a couple towards the end, but you know, human error.
Yeah. Awesome bag and awesome disc and awesome result from an awesome player. Thank you.
You're not going to ask me any questions?
I can, but I have to think of them up on the fly.
I have to think of my answers on the fly too.
Yeah. Now that the Copenhagen Open 2013 has finished, how did you think of the competition and how it was arranged?
Well, the competition in the end couldn't have been more exciting, with Paul Macbeth winning with a 35-foot putt on hole 18. The gentleman who finished second, Devin Owens, played like a champ, was leading most of the way, but he had a couple of bad breaks late in the final round, which cost him the chance at his first major victory. So overall, the competition was fabulous. I mean, we have a first-time major winner in Masters division, Jan Bäss from Germany. Another German player, Mr. Tetzel, played incredibly well in junior. And Paige Pierce from the United States led from start to finish in the women's division. So the competition was great. The host organization, they made a massive effort. The Copenhagen Frisbee Club, led by Sinus Frank, the tournament director. They had lots of added money, great side activities, great food for the players all week long. I think they did a superb job. The Valby Park and Course certainly provided a great challenge for the players. It's a little tight. Some of the fairways are a little close to one another. We were lucky on Sunday because the weather was a bit iffy. It rained for a while, and that meant we weren't dealing with quite as many cyclists and other users of the park as we might have. But overall, the tournament went extremely well. And I'd just like to congratulate all the event staff, the sponsors, and of course the players for putting on a great show. Thanks very much.
This is the first Danish major competition. How did you think of the European players and organizers? Are their readiness level comparable to major organizations everywhere else? And how did you think of their first effort?
Well, you talked about the European players, so I'll mention them first. I as the PDJ International Director and someone who carries an EU passport, I'd love to see the Europeans win this tournament. But the Americans play all year long. They're playing every day. It's early spring still in Europe, so some of the European players haven't really gotten into their A games yet. The Americans finished in the top 8 in Open Division, which is really a sweep. And they were 1-2 in the women's division. There's great players in Europe. They were very close behind the Americans, but the Americans won a game. And so the Europeans still have a little work to do. And I know we all look forward to that day when the Americans are right in the when the Europeans are right in the thick of this, all the way down, and maybe even take home the major event titles. In terms of the organization, as I said, the host club, the Copenhagen Frisbee Club, made a tremendous effort. They're a younger club than some of the hosts of our other major events. I think they did a darn good job in all aspects of the event. I think the Valbyparken course is really good. There's a couple things that could be done to make this course up to the par of some of the other major courses that we have, like Nokia in Finland and Nasu Highlands in Japan, which are among the most incredible courses in the world. And that may require an even higher level of cooperation between the parks authorities here, closing down some parts of the course, some access to some of the paths, so that the players aren't dealing quite as much with casual traffic as they were this weekend. But on the whole, I mean, it's almost impossible to be perfect, and they were as close to perfect as could realistically be expected. So, again, my congratulations go to Sinus Frank and his very deep team of volunteers for delivering a superb event.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
And the winner in junior division. Yes! Absolutely without any competition at all. 29 strokes before Anton with 3 under par. From Germany, Martin Tetzer! Okay, anyone doing photos, please? He ended up with a tied 3rd position, 3 under par. From Germany and Austria, respectively, Greg Marter and Otfried Bergschmidt. Here you go. And second place. 2 strokes ahead, 5 under par from Sweden, Christian Köhler. And in the end, I'm not sure how tight it was on the last holes, but 2 strokes more ahead, 7 under par. The winner in the Masters division. From Germany, Jan Bäss!
He was so kind to invite me here because I brought the movie with me. And any other tournament directors who have the same idea, like bringing me in, let me win the tournament, they get a free t-shirt. How's that?
the women division at 16 over par from Sweden, Ragna Bygde. And 7 strokes ahead, 9 over par from the United States, Valerie Jenkins. And the winner in the women's division, 6 strokes ahead of Valerie, with 3 over par from the United States, Paige Hill.
Volunteers and my sponsors, Journey Post, Growth Equipment, Bearded Brothers, and Prodigy, making the best discs on the market.
Okay, for the Open division. This also was extremely exciting till the very last throw. We had 3 players struggling for the first place at the very last hole. So, but I would like to start with the 5th place though. 32 under par from the United States, Garrett Cathy.
Thank you, Prodigy. Good.
Okay, on 4th place. One of our old friends, I might say. That guy has been here 3 times before. 36 under par on 4th place from the United States, David Feldberg.
I just wanted to start by saying it's great to come back and see you guys. It's the 4th time. I love it here. And I wanted to say thanks to Jepper and Jens. They put us up again, put like a bunch of Germans up. It was nice hanging out with them. I want to thank my caddy, Rune, who carried that bag all weekend. Thanks, guys. We really appreciate it. I want to thank my sponsors, Huck Lab, Latitude 64, Voodoo Golf Bags, 88 Fitness, Legion Sportswear, Keen Footwear. Sorry. And I just want to say, last thing I want to say, what did I say last time I was on this stage? Does anybody remember? I said, next time I come here, there'll probably be some really good Americans that show and play. And they did. Congratulations, guys.
Okay, for the 3rd place. 39 under par from United States as well, Will Schusterich.
I want to thank Soren for letting us stay at his house and getting us some bikes to ride around town. It was really greatly appreciated. I don't even think he's here, but thanks for letting us stay there, and thanks to Prodigy Disc for making some awesome golf discs.
So, on the 2nd place, only 1 stroke ahead of Will, with 40 under par from United States, Devin Owens.
letting us stay at their place. Got to hang out with Simon and the Germans, like Dave said. They were awesome. I would like to thank my sponsor, Pro Discus, for giving me some great discs to throw. And what else could I say here? My caddy, Bjorn, for caddying the last couple days. That was great. And congrats to Paul. He ran me down the last round. It was great. It was fun. So, thank you.
Okay. The winner, 1 stroke ahead of Devon on the very last putt. 41 under par, winning latitude 64 Copenhagen Open, the major, from the United States, Paul Bäss.
Well, I guess first off, I gotta thank the tournament director, Morton. I know he picked us up in the airport, so thank you, Morton. And then all the volunteers out there. I mean, 50's a ton. So thank you guys for doing all that. And then the spectators, I mean, those are always awesome out there to have people watch, and it just pushes us to shoot better. So thank you all the spectators that were out there. And then Renee for putting myself, Eric, a couple Americans, and some Europeans. Thank you so much for letting us stay there. And I can't wait to come back, so thank you guys. And let me thank the sponsors, Intimate Champion Disc, Grip Bags. That's it, thank you.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Thank you. See you next year.